Big day today. Jose obviously inked for the long run. Just you reflect on Jose being here till 2032. That's a long way away. What goes through your mind?
That is a long way away. More than anything, we're just thrilled. We're thrilled for Jose. We're thrilled for ownership. And most importantly, we're thrilled for the fans in the city. This is kind of a rare or unique thing to see in baseball, or really the sports world these days. And so Jose showing a strong desire to want to be here, and ownership making the commitment to make that happen is a really fun and exciting thing for us to think about.
When you first heard all those years ago Jose saying, hey, I want to be here in Cleveland for my career, I feel like a lot of guys probably say that, but the fact that he keeps backing it up and keeps wanting to do that, what's that say about him as a player and as this as a city and a franchise?
You're right. You talk to players in the minor leagues, and they all say that that's exactly what they want to do, but Jose's actually shown it, which is so impressive. And like I said, it's so unique. It's a huge credit to Jose. He could have done anything he wanted in this game, and he shows that every day on the field. But to have a star player who plays the game in the way that he does want to commit to being here, that lifts everybody up around him, whether it's the fans or his teammates, maybe most importantly.
Now, as a front office guy, you get that commitment from a superstar who's going to go to Cooperstown. I know the goal is always win the World Series. You feel a little extra in there, like, well, we got to get one for Jose because he's shown us so much.
Yeah, look, that we are relentless in our pursuit of trying to win a World Series, but I'm not going to lie, yes. That knowing that we have a player like Jose to build around, who is committing to us, we feel that responsibility. To try to put a team together that can win a championship. And we've been close. We won the Division III out of the last 4 years, and we got to Game 7 with him a number of years ago. But that's what we're shooting for every single year.
This year's team, obviously last year was quite the roller coaster ride. You go into this year, where do you feel the team is at as spring training is a couple weeks away?
Yeah, it's amazing to think about the adversity that we went through last year, 15 and a half games back, heading into the All-Star break, and somehow we were able to chip away and win the division. I am hopeful that this year maybe we'll go through a few less bumps in the road with the suspensions and all of that, and maybe get off to a little bit better start. But we're really excited about some of the progress that we saw in the team last year. Our starting pitching, which had been a huge focus last offseason, really came together and was the strength of our team. Our bullpen, despite losing Clase, we were the best bullpen in baseball in the second half of the year. And we've got a really young offense, but an offense that was significantly better in September than they were through the rest of the year. And so we're excited about what the team can do this year.
How much did that last half with those young guys coming up, and you mentioned the offense being better, kind of change your offseason, plans where all of a sudden it's like, well, we might have something here. We might not have to make a big splash in free agency.
Yeah, look, we understand our economic reality. We have to build teams differently than other teams do, and we can't play on those top-tier free agents. So we spent a lot of time working through that next tier and figuring out, are there the right guys that can complement the team? And at different points in my time here, we have done that, and we've tried to acquire those guys. This year, it was a real balance of how do we make sure we also provide Chase DeLauder or George Valera or C.J. Kafis or some of the young guys that were so exciting to see at the end of the year, the opportunity and not impede that opportunity. And so we felt like at each step of the way, we want to bank on those guys. We know the success of our team is going to be dictated by the young players that we have. So we feel great about that. We spent a tremendous amount of time trying to help those guys this offseason, and we'll see what they have when we get to spring training.
All right, Jose's got that big contract. I was walking in past those statues out in center field. What do you think? You want to build a statue now or wait till after? What are you thinking?
I think we'll wait until after, but I'm excited to see what it's going to look like. Yeah, I hope that they can capture the swagger of Jose in that statue.